Morning, guys. Trippy Birch's Lawn Care. What is going on? Let's get a few things together. Going to the dump. It's my Saturday dump run. So I tried out a new product on my lawn, and you know, I'll put all that up. I did it over 2 weeks. It was a granular fertilizer product. I'll show it all there. Wasn't overly impressed with the results. However, lots of variables. So before I get all the hate comments and the emails and all the BS that comes with, well, you didn't do this, should have done that, and shoulda, woulda, coulda, and I get it. I understand that there's a lot of variables. I understand. I even say when I'm walking the lawn with the camera, I explain some of the things that are can be operator error. So I get it. This is just my experience, my thoughts on what I did. If you have comments that are, you know, just keyboard warrior stuff, go buy your own bag, do your own video. Instead of telling me what I did wrong, show me what I did wrong. Be much more appreciated by the community in whole. Anyway, so the product I use, the granules or the prills, are way smaller than, or I shouldn't say way, but they're smaller than the product I normally use, because the fertilizer I use pretty much stick to the same product. I like it. It's always done really well. But I just wanted to try this different because I've seen some videos on it, or seen a video on it, and I watched a breakdown of it, and I was like, oh, you know, a lot of stuff made sense to me, so I wanted to try it. Figured I'd buy my own, you know, buy me a bag, give it a shot, and see for myself. Price point's pretty high because you're buying it retail. I didn't find a way to be able to buy it wholesale. So as far as doing it, oh, damn it, sorry, got a blowout on my tennis shoes. But as far as doing it as a commercial thing, probably wouldn't be able to make enough. The margin wouldn't be there, just because where the price point of this stuff is. Maybe if it would have done better, I may have went to the point of reaching out to see if there's some kind of bulk pricing in there. But anyway, all that's a whole different video down the road of stuff and my thoughts on how to look at products. But anyway, that being said, the prills are a lot smaller than what I use. So I didn't try to recalibrate my spreader, because like I said, I bought 2 bags, but only needed one for my lawn, for my front lawn. But I don't know. So I didn't calibrate, so it didn't, obviously my spread's different. I put the right amount of product out. However, it doesn't look, what I'm seeing right now after 2 weeks, I didn't get an even spread. There's some green lines in there. It's nothing drastic. There's some areas that look like they didn't get hit that I know they did. Because I mean, I know where I walked, I know what I spread, I know what I did. But yeah, there were just some areas that looked like didn't have any fertilizer on it. Some areas looked like they had too much fertilizer on it. And I know some of that can be, especially the too much areas, I would definitely say are operator error. I probably was slowing down my gait because they're, you know, well, they're not all on the outer fringes. You'll see in the video, the darker, the taller. The areas that do not look like they got hit, they're in the field. So I did an extra pass in the field, so I know they got hit. It just looks like I just wasn't impressed with the outcome. I looked at that as, you know, the way I apply my my normal product. And granted, the normal product that I apply, the spreader is calibrated for that product because it's the one I use the most. So that could play into it. I know exactly how much I'm putting out, and you know, and I can predict what's going to happen. I can say, hey, within a week it's going to look like this, 2 weeks it's going to look like this, and it will. It's a solid product. So anyway, I just wanted to try this product out, and I'm just babbling about it. I wasn't impressed. That's not saying it doesn't work. I'm not saying that, you know, hey, they're full of hooey or whatever. I didn't get the results that the video I watched said I was going to get. I just, it wasn't there for me. All right, so it's 16th. Really early in the morning. It's like 5:30 right now. It's 5:45. But that's my lawn. Just mowed it yesterday. Put the PGF Complete down on it yesterday. I just want to get some video footage to see how this stuff's going to work. I've never used it before. See, I got a lot of discoloration. It's cut at a 425 cut. Start cleaning, painting my fence. My fence is nasty. But so that's the lawn right now. I was way behind. I was probably 6 weeks behind on my. That was a reseed I did last year, right in the fall. I'm gonna reseed the whole lawn in that with that grass, especially. This area here, there's a lot of Bermuda in there. I've been hitting it with tenacity, but tenacity won't kill it. But you can really see the Bermuda kicking in over here. I've been fighting it with overseeding and tall cutting, but I think it's to the point that I'm going to have to spend the money on Pilex. And for you guys to know Pilex, you already know what I'm talking about when I say spend the money on it. But anyway, we'll take a look at it and see how long it takes this PGF to kick in. So this is July 16th. And I applied last night or yesterday evening and watered this morning. Alright guys, so we've been 2 weeks since I applied that product, and I don't know if you guys can tell, I got some spotty, almost looks like a really uneven spread. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to see. It's really sunny this morning, but like over here, this is pretty. And I haven't cut my grass in 2 weeks, and I cut it a 4 1/4 anyway, so it's pretty tall right now. You can see I'm starting to get some seed heads out there. But I don't know. I don't know if So one of the things I was worried about, the way my spreader is set, it's set for me to be able to walk at my pace and put out about 4 pounds per thousand of product of the material that I normally use. This material is much smaller in prill size, and then there's different size prills within it. So I'm not sure. Man, I knew I was probably going to get some unevenness because I got some kind of patch going on right there. I don't know what. That's weird. I just noticed this. Well, I don't see anything on the blade. That's odd. What the? This is a spot that was totally bare. It's been naturally filling in this year. That was, I reseeded this little spot in the fall. That piece was sod. That piece was just left to do its own thing. I started a video on it and then just never completed it. But it all kind of, you can tell between seeding and sod, it kind of played out well. I keep walking back here in the shade. But I think, you can see I got some darks. Got some darks there, got some lights there, a little bit of light there. So what I'm thinking is maybe it's not the product error. Maybe, I'm going to say it's my error. Because you can see where I've got some growth. Now, granted, this is 2 weeks without a mow. I'll be mowing today. I don't know. I don't want to say I don't like the product because I've only tried one bag. Did okay over here. This side I don't mow at all. I use a trimmer. But I'm thinking I got a little bit of too much uneven coverage. Like right here, it looks like I didn't put anything down, but I did. Actually, I did an extra pass in here. So I don't know. Operator error. Product not cracked up to what it is or what it's meant to be. I don't know. For the price, I'm probably not going to try it again. I'm going to stick to my granular product and then put down my RGS and microgreens as my liquid supplement. But I did want to give this a product a try, so I'm not giving it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I'm just not going to I don't think I'm going to try it again for the price point it's at. So I figured I'd make sure I got at least what it looked like after it was cut. So I cut it last night or yesterday evening. But yeah, you can see how it's darker here. It goes lighter. A couple dark patches over there. I mean, it's not overly bad. If it wasn't for all this Bermuda, it would look a lot better. Which, that's the next product we're going to try, is something I'm going to try an off the shelf for Bermuda control, because I thought I had a handle on it with tenacity, and then it bleached, and then it recovered and freaking came back with a vengeance. So anyway, that's what it looks like after the cut at 4 1/4. What is in there?